Oh my god, is this your third upload of the week? Yes, it is. Ugh, guys, I'm so funny. Look what I did. I bought a tiara on Amazon for this joke. Hi, my name is Miss Shit. Oh my god. I have won Miss Shithead 3 consecutive years in a row. Did I need to say the word consecutive then? Whatever. Let's try to remove this without fucking up my hair. Everyone keeps comparing me to Scum Supreme, Joanna Secede from the Union. No. Joanne Fabric. Emma the Chainsmoker. Emma Chamberlain. But I hate these comparisons. Just because I'm so much better than all of them combined. And I'll tell you why. I'm a fabulous swimmer. I'm beautiful. You might be an ugly person, but you will never be as ugly as an internet modem. When they're talking about body representation in the media, I don't want to see that. What about ugly people represented in the media? Put a fucking router on a Maybelline advertisement. That's the America I want to live in. God, being anorexic is amazing. The worst thing is when people are like, you're stealing Sloppy Joe so-and-so's setup because you have a green screen and a fucking microphone. I have this microphone because it sounds amazing. And then my green screen is a $12 piece of fabric that can take me anywhere in the world. Who else can do that? Aladdin? He's not fucking real. Let's think of a story. Oh, I have a good one. Do you guys remember that movie called Shark Boy and Lava Girl? In that movie, Joffrey from Game of Thrones says, Mr. Electric, send Ted Bundy to the electric chair, or something like that. I don't fucking know. And he sleeps with his eyes open. And most people thought that was creepy. Like, oh, this fucking, he's the black sheep. He's a little touched. He's a little special. He's probably got some spectrumy problems. And he sleeps with his eyes open. Not letting him come around my house. But I thought that was the coolest shit. And I always wanted to learn how to sleep with my eyes open. And then a couple years later, or maybe a couple months later, I don't have a good concept of time. I was watching an episode of The Simpsons, and basically, Homer is trying to look like he's awake during his daughter's recital. He has a book that says, How to Sleep with Your Eyes Open. Now me, as a developing, probably 7-year-old, I was like, oh my god, I have to purchase this book that is definitely real, and not just something that they put in a cartoon for a joke. I went to a Barnes & Noble's, I went up to a human being, I went up to a man and I said, hey, I saw a book on The Simpsons that I think would be really interesting to read. And he said, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And I said, you will not take that tone with me. I am a 7-year-old child and I am just trying to enlighten myself. And he said, you don't need enlightenment, you That doesn't make sense. I hate the Avengers. Stop talking about it. It's dumb. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, well, how could you not like the Avengers? It's so entertaining. Oh, are you one of those cynical people that just can't be entertained? You have to question everything? Yes. You wanna know why? Because I am smarter, faster, and stronger than you. I look at the Avengers movies and I think Walter Disney is trying to stick his little, his old frozen flaccid dick through the hearts and minds of Americans using these fun and lovable superhero characters? No. It's just that when I watch movies like that, I think a person didn't have a vision for this movie, which means that there's nothing really more to it. It's all surface level, right? What you see is what you get. In the end, Breaking Bad is 10 times more entertaining, interesting than what? Oh, Captain America, Chris Hansen, Chris Brown. How many other fucking Chris's are in that movie? I guess you could say meth is better than humanity. Okay, we're good. Do you ever just turn turn into Amish country and excommunicate your friends, the single most satisfying thing is saying to yourself, you're never going to talk to this person again. They have wronged you and you will never look, speak, hear, or smell them again. It makes my heart warm because I have power over that person. All you have to do is do nothing, and this person will feel like a shitty person. Oh my god. Do you guys remember the movie with the little shithead dog? His name was Bolt. And I don't really remember the premise of the movie, but wouldn't it be amazing if Usain Bolt and that dog Bolt had a crossover episode? Probably not. Are you afraid of the dark? I'm gonna improvise a little spooky tale. There was a girl. No. This girl. She's away at this prestigious school. Very spooky, old, it's like a sleepaway camp. What's the school when it's a sleepaway camp? What's that called? A boarding school. She's at a boarding school. She's in her bed, all right, and she's sick with the flu. And she goes, I'm fine. I believe my fever is at its highest point. I think you should leave, as I might be contagious. That's gonna be very spooky. We're gonna do like a little like rattlesnake noise, you know, the one from RuPaul's where it's like, she opens her eyes because she was sleeping, because she was a sick person, and she sees there is an apparition of herself standing over her bed saying, you killed your mother in the car accident. And then we see her take a glob of tissues, all right? The apparition is acting super weird. It's very creepy. She's grabbing these tissues. You're like, what the fuck is happening? Is she sick too? Can ghosts get sick? Does she need all of these fucking tissues? I mean, that's a waste of paper. I guess she's not environmentally conscious. She takes these tissues, she rolls them up in her hand. You're like, what the fuck is this bitch doing? What is she on? She then goes up to the girl in the bed and she sticks the tissues down her throat. What is this, a David Lynch film? No, it's even better. It's a Caroline Grossman film. Get your shit together, pay attention. Correct me if I'm wrong, you can't breathe from your ear holes, so this bitch is dead. What is it, like if your hand is bigger than your face, you have cancer? Shit. You know that you're doing something wrong when everyone has to tell you, keep being yourself. That's not a compliment. A compliment is, fuck, you're doing good. Come down later for some moose soup, all right? Let me tell you something. It is never okay to not be assimilated. Do you understand what I mean? Everyone's like, oh, normal is boring. What is normal? You should never strive to be normal. That is some BS. And if you decide that's not how you're gonna live your life, you will be lonely. Case in point, I've done 2 podcasts now by myself. I don't like how people think they have the right to comment on my lifestyle. It's not like I'm putting these videos on the internet. Oh, I like how she's not afraid to censor herself. She's okay she feels, I drank way too much Red Bull. She doesn't care that she offends the snowflakes. Listen, if you're someone who considers themselves a snowflake, and you think that girl's white, she's not allowed to wear Asian makeup, that's cultural appropriation, don't watch my videos because you're not gonna have a good time. I'm very conscious of the things I decide to talk about. When I'm making jokes about sexism, it's because I'm very comfortable with my Amy Schumer alert vagina. When I make jokes about people's inferiority to me, myself, and I, it's because I know that I am superior to every single human being ever. Why? Why? Because my feet, they're a sexual object. Anything can be. Anything is a sexual object. I bet that there are people that look at dish brushes. What are those called? Scrubbers. And they're like, damn, I want one of those prickly little things in my anus. All right? Oh, but is YouTube gonna demonetize that? Because they're afraid of a little dishwater masturbation? What? Oh, I had way too much Red Bull. I don't believe I need to censor myself in this environment because This is for entertainment. Everything that I say is bombastic for your entertainment. What do I care how much it may storm? I've got my love to keep me warm. My God, I'm so talented. I'm so talented. Oh. Let me tell you something about the New Jersey Transit. It is simultaneously the most disgusting form of transportation and yet the most beautiful and exhilarating ride you will ever have. Oh my God. Oh, I have such an amazing idea that I totally forgot that I was gonna do. Hey! So someone said, Caroline, last name redacted, I can't wait for Joe Bernstein to write a lovely little article about your behavior and opinions. And I thought, how about I beat the little bitch to it? Excuse me, blockhead. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Can I get a job at Buzzfeed? I think that was an amazing article. I don't even know if I wrote down half the words I said. Caroline blunt candor about openly hating the disabled only shews how terrible her generation will be soon. I love Hillary Clinton. I have a degree Eon English. I don't have a real job. I deserve free healthcare. Fuck Caroline for saying otherwise. I'm Sloppy Joe Bernstein signing off. Fuck the Zoom and the boomers. Millennials for the win. Well, I think I just encapsulated every 23-year-old's worldview.